다행일지 몰라 사실 말야 내 목소리 들으면 갑자기 말문이 턱하고 막힐 것만 같아.
Hello, friends.
Hello.
Welcome to the party. Say hi when you get here, please. Hello, friends. So, if you are unaware of what's going on with this stream, this is a planning session for 30 and 30. In our Discord, we've realized people are struggling to find recommendations or prompts for certain things within the level up challenges, or just kind of getting a TBR and a game plan ready. So I thought I would host these sprints to kind of give people strategies, a great place to kind of just collab all together for recommendations and things like that. And we'll kind of gather them all. Izzy's a genius and is going to put them all together, kind of attached to the spreadsheet with the level up challenges. So everyone should have access to the information that we gather today. So yes.
Don't watch me type in the spreadsheet and misspell things though.
Yeah, don't watch that part.
Just afterwards, if you're like, what was the book that I should have it in the spreadsheet? And I'm going to get your all's recs in chat too to put into the spreadsheet for it.
Exactly. So we will be gathering recommendations. We will be offering recommendations, all that kind of stuff. If there are specific prompts you know you're already struggling to find things for, please leave them in the comments. We'll pull them up. We'll talk about them. We're going to try to go through the ones that we've seen the most mentioned in the Discord as well. So, by the way, my Discord, I think, is linked down below. If not, I'll drop the link later. If you want to talk to anybody about 30 and 30, the Discord's always popping off, even when it's not 30 and 30.
Yes.
So, because people can 30 and 30 anytime they want. We're not going to stop anybody. I've been doing 30 and 30 basically every month that I can this year. So, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and pull up the level up challenges, and we'll kind of pull from here. Let me pull up the right screen here. So, let's start with reading a volume with fall colors. I feel like that's one that everybody might have some struggles with. Let's see. Fall colors. I felt like I saw some on my...
I mean, if anybody else is reading The Villainess and the Demon Knight, volume 4 in particular is very fall.
It is. It's very fall.
I have no volumes with me, so this is what you got.
Right.
It'll come up again. But yeah, I think that one too, like, it doesn't have to, like, I think a reminder for people, it is like, what you feel fits.
Uh-huh.
So if it's just a cover with a lot of orange and red on it, perfect.
Absolutely.
It doesn't have to, like, be,
I agree. Insomniacs After School has several volumes that have like that fall vibe. Okay. Insomniacs After School also has the like
night sky on it, right?
Night sky, stars kind of situation. We know we have one with stars and then we have one with just sky. So Insomniacs After School would work for those as well. Right by me, I have The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity Volume 8. This one feels much more fall than the other one.
Mm-hmm.
So if you needed one and you were already reading this series, the most recent volume gives fall vibes.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, anything with like a lot of browns, a lot of oranges, yellows. I mean,
A Man and His Cat. Some of those covers are very fall
a lot
colored.
of A Man and His Cat would work. Yeah, Witch's Life in Mongol definitely has some fall colors along the side. Daytime Shooting Star does have stars on the covers on all of them because it's part of the title.
Mm-hmm.
My Noisy Roommate Volume 3 is very orange. It's like pumpkin bright orange.
Yeah.
let's see. Let's talk about manga without humans on the cover, because a lot of people really were like, I don't know what to read for this. So some of the ones that we came up with were Cat and Gamer, because only the cats are on the covers. Cat and Crazy, which is kind of like a spin-off by the same creator, is also going to be the same. And yes, Sign of Affection does have some fall vibes on some of those covers as well. Any cat manga, for the most part, will work. Yeah, Cat and Gamer for sure. Now, A Man and His Cat does usually have the man and the cat, so those won't quite work because it's supposed to be no humans on the cover.
Sweet Cheese Home? Is that what
Cheese from Home?
Okay. I was like, I'm mixing up the words of this.
Yeah, all the Kirby manga has just Kirby on the cover, so those would work. Because Kirby is not a human.
Yeah.
Or humanoid. Hi, Beth.
Would we
Beast
consider...
Nards is always a good option for this one. I brought that up as well, because they're all beasts.
This is my query. Would we consider something like the Demon Prince of Momochi house when it's just him on the cover?
Absolutely.
So
he's not human.
That's what I'm querying. Do we feel that counts because he's not human?
I absolutely feel that counts because he's not human. So they can be humanoid. So like all of the volumes of Phantom Tales of the Night will work because the guy on the cover is a yokai, not human. Inuyasha, yeah, he's a demon. So we're gonna count it. He's only half demon, but I don't care. He's Inuyasha. He's more demon than human, let's be real.
Yep.
Any of the ones with just him on the cover will definitely work. There are volumes of One Piece that would work for that. Not many. I'm just looking over.
Dinosaur Sanctuary. I think Dinosaur Sanctuary always has a human on
They
it.
always have a human with the dinosaur, so that won't quite work. So close, but not quite.
Mansect. Okay, I'm gonna put that on the list.
I'm guessing that's a man insect situation. I have no idea. I've not read it.
I would say it would work. I mean,
I absolutely agree. A lot of the volumes of Heart Gear will work. Any of them without the little girl will work because they are all androids. She's the only living human.
Oh,
we have not said Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, but you have to make sure certain characters are not on the covers. So that one's a little bit harder. But like any of the ones with just Hanako on the cover. Oh, Cat-Eyed Boy. That one's a horror, I believe. That one would definitely work.
I'm trying to make a note if you need to check who's on the cover for it on this sheet, but like I think like volume 1 of Hanako is only
volume 1 is only him, and volume 0 is only the brother, who's also one of the 7 wonders. A lot of the covers of Mao would also work. Oh yeah, Heat and Beat, they're not human. They are other creature. Animal Crossing, there's usually a villager, like a humanoid villager on the covers of that. But if there's one without them, then that one definitely would work. Any vampire manga that count. The later volumes of Vampire Dormitory all count because she becomes vampire. So any of the later ones will definitely work for that.
Yeah.
Sacrificial Princess and the King of Beasts will definitely have some volumes without any humans on the cover. As long as Seraphi's not on the cover. And volume 3 has a guy on the cover that's also human. But any of the others should work. It's true, there are some that only have text on it. That would also work. Like any of the Junji Itos where it's only the title would absolutely work.
Yep.
This
But
wolf
we
is
tried to not
so
make it, like,
scary.
impossible.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah, fangs because they're both vampire. That works. I'm a wolf and my boss is a sheep. Yes, because they are not human. Are we going too fast, Lizzie? I'm sorry.
no, you're fine. I'm having to add
The
lines.
extra stuff. Yeah,
So
because we're coming up with a lot for that one. Okay.
yeah,
So clearly we've given you guys a lot here and we've collaborated and gotten a lot. So
yes, which is great.
let's move on to another one. Let's talk stars on the cover
Yes,
because that's one a lot of people were struggling with as well.
agreed.
So we mentioned Insomniacs After School,
Daytime shooting star.
Daytime Shooting Star. You Will Become My Wife has a bunch of little sparkly stars on it. Like it could be something totally contemporary, but there's like little sparkly stars around the back. That also counts.
Again, there's like the little starbursts on Villainess, and I think other volumes have the starburst too. It's not like it doesn't have to be complicated.
Yeah, Starcrossed. I have it right here. That one has a lot of stars on it. Ooh, come here. Which I do think I'm going to try to track down volume 2 before the month starts. But like this has stars all over it. And it's also blue in a lot of its color.
Yeah. That would be good. What is
That's
the
a
one,
good one for a couple of them.
is it Under the Starry Sky, Shay?
Huh?
Where he's in the wheelchair and the guy is the nighttime sky photographer? The BL.
Oh, After the Starry Sky?
Yes.
Yes, Daily Report About My Witch Senpai.
Yep. I was like, I can see the cover. It's After We Gaze at the Starry Sky. That's what
Now, Wicked and the Divine is just a comic, not a manga, but I would still count it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you're doing comics instead of manga, that would work.
Which had Atelier, a lot of them, I believe, have stars on it.
Yeah.
So, Atelier volumes. I Can't Get Through the Night Alone. There you go. There's another one. I've not read that one, but.
Yeah, I was like, I know there's one that we both.
And a lot of the shoujos are going to have the little cutesy stars. Those also count. I was going to say, Comic Party Wonder Love does. I just read that this month. It's a really fun 3-volume BL. Had an amazing time.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be literal stars. It can be like the starburst. It can be, you know, the little decorative stars that are gonna end up
I think
on
a lot of the Ice Guy and the Cool Girl kind of has little star effects all over it. So check those. Trying to think. Does How I Met My Soulmate have them? Let's find out. No, they're much more plain. Nina the Starry Bride.
Oh yeah, Nina.
Definitely Nina. Some of the volumes of Steel of the Celestial Shadows also have like night skies and stuff on them. I don't know if you can really see from where I'm at, but
You Are Too Naive, My Sweetheart. Ooh, that is not how you spell naive. This is why I said, do not watch me type in this document right now. Oh, it was coming. I knew I would. I was like, there's gonna be a minute where I'm like, nope, that's not how you spell that.
Yeah, volume 2 of Free Red.
Yep, I got that on there.
You Are Too Naive, My Sweetheart. Whoa, never heard of that one. Oh yeah, Lullaby of the Dawn has night skies in a lot of it. Ooh, I'm not sure. Let me check the couple that I have right here.
I was like, everything is in the other room, so I got nothing.
I would say the 11-12 omnibus, it's more stars, like decorative stars. This one just has a skyline on it, which I know having sky is one of our prompts. So that would work for that. Magical Girl Dandelion is fall colors. That's true.
Added it.
Yay.
I actually think I'm adjusting how this is all formatted now because as we've gone, I'm like, this is filling up too quickly. Delete. Okay. The other problem is I have like this like in the side window. So I was like, we may have to shift a little, and that's okay.
Okay, so I think we've got Starry Sky pretty well covered. Or stars. Yeah, the one with the Christmas tree has stars on it, true. Okay, so if you are reading digitally, that's one of our other prompts, is to read from an app.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want a recommendation for that, I don't want to work on tapas, we'll have stars. That's great. Okay. Next, let's see. Read from a volume, a series not based in Japan. Does anybody really need help with this? A lot of us read manhwa and lots of other things.
Fantasy setting counts. That is not Japan. Nina the Fairy Bride is not a Japanese fantasy setting.
Right, exactly. Anything that isn't set in Japan, like Ouran High School Host Club, technically isn't set in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. That's true. That's Snow White with the red hair in English.
Okay.
That counts. I shipped Me and My Rival. That's great. Visara, definitely not. Full Metal Alchemist doesn't take place in Japan. One Piece doesn't take place in Japan. Any fictional world doesn't take place in Japan. From Far Away, Red River.
Yeah, Red River.
Yeah, it's not set in Japan. It's based more in a like European school setting. Yeah, One Piece. Dawn of the Arcana, yes, that's no. Dawn of the Arcana is based in Japanese culture. Technically, it's a different world, so that's a little bit of a stretch. But King's Beast is based in a Chinese culture, so I would go King's Beast over Dawn of the Arcana.
There we
New
go.
Recruit, yeah, that's very much not. And like any of the manhwas are going to be based in Korea, not Japan, so all of them will count. So things like What's Wrong with Secretary Kim, Business Proposal, Villains Are Destined to Die, Remarried Empress. The list is long on those. The Big Apple.
I'm literally just writing manhwa.
Yes.
Figure it out. I was like, I could. Then I was like, no, stop typing.
Yeah, Collective Destined to Die, I don't think is technically Japan. I do believe it's just kind of out there in the world.
It feels very like French-esque almost.
It does feel very like European countryside for sure.
Why I also feel French-ish. So
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so I think that
I think we're good there. I don't think we need to throw too much more out there for that.
I feel like that's a huge list for that one. I feel like that's once you start thinking about it, it's an easy one.
Guilty Smile, yeah. Yeah, Holic is a pocket dimension situation. So most of the Clamp titles don't take place in Japan. There are a few that do, like Tokyo Babylon does. I would say Cardcaptor Sakura does. But there are definitely some that don't. So, but yeah, Holic and Tsubasa, I believe, are the two that just kind of are like all over the place. So those I think would count.
What's next?
Okay. Does anybody need help with specific like tropes like fantasy, contemporary?
We did have a ask earlier for fantasy.
Okay.
And having a struggle for fantasy.
Delicious in Dungeon is a fantasy. Yeah, Tsubasa. Any Clamp title is going to be fantasy. Always struggling with mystery.
Okay.
I mean, when it comes to mysteries, I rely on Don't Call It Mystery.
Usatoki Rhetoric, though?
Usatoki Rhetoric is very mystery crime noir. Really love that one.
Ooh, I don't know if I can spell that right now.
Monster is going to be mystery. It's mystery thriller-esque. Okay. Psychological thriller kind of thing.
Blood on the Tracks.
Blood on the Tracks.
Case closed. Yeah.
Yeah. Case closed.
From Far Away. Okay, hold on. We gotta pick one, so I'm not jumping back and forth.
Okay, we're focusing on fantasy for now.
Yeah, because I was like, they're next to each other, but I was like, hold on, I'm gonna get confused.
If it's both,
Okay.
it'll still count for fantasy, so I wouldn't stress this too hard. Sci-fi, like straight up sci-fi, anything related to space. Outside of that, you can call it fantasy. From Far Away for fantasy is always a good rec.
Mm-hmm. Queen's Quality.
Mana Love Bite. Queen's Quality, one of my favorite fantasies.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yona, of course.
Yona, of course.
Snow White with the red hair.
Snow White with the red hair. Prince Freya.
I mean, you could count a magical girl kind of as fantasy, I feel like.
Absolutely.
You know?
Any magical girl story is
Yeah.
going to be fantasy.
Yeah, Ancient Magus Bride.
Yeah.
Nina is also fantasy.
Yes. There's so many.
Like,
Sacrificial Princess and the King of Beasts also goes there. Living my life with a boyfriend who doesn't remember me would work for fantasy. I agree. Saint's power is omnipresent. Yeah, there's tons of fantasies. Okay, let's pause on fantasy. Almost all of the reincarnation isekais are fantasy. Yes. Let's move on to mystery.
yes.
Mysteries are a little bit harder sometimes, but Savior's book, Cafe in Another World.
Yes.
This Donmei, yes.
Mashal, yeah.
Mashal, yes. Okay.
Okay.
Pausing on
I feel like
fantasy. No more fantasy. Let's move on to mystery.
Okay.
I'm like, we have plenty of fantasy now. We're good there.
We don't call it mystery. Usatoki Rhetoric, Blood on the Tracks, Case Closed, Erased.
Erased.
There we go.
Steel of the Celestial Shadow is also mystery.
Apothecary Diaries also would work. This is true.
H thinks you type too fast. Apothecary Diary would definitely work for fantasy, or not, would work for fantasy and for mystery, honestly.
Yeah.
So
you could read 2 volumes of that and you would be done. You'd have both done.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly. What was the one you said, Shay?
I'm trying to remember which one I said.
Something Steel? Sky?
Oh, Steel of the Celestial Shadows. Yes.
Steel.
Birds of Shangri-La isn't a mystery.
Yeah.
It's 2 guys trying to navigate a BL relationship on an island. So, no. Mao has mystery elements to it. I would say Holic has mystery elements to
I
it.
muted myself. I assumed the fast typing was distracting. So I also have the mechanical keyboardy thing, so it's like extra loud, I feel like.
Uh-huh.
The lifetime of being a computer nerd. I'm trying to
You
think.
didn't say too fast. I was praising you and wish I could type that fast. Another, that's like a horror mystery situation.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I feel like there's more, and I just like, but I feel like we got the big ones at the same time.
Yeah. There's definitely more out there. Still feel free to share them down there. Just say specifically that you're doing mystery.
Yes.
I don't think we need to do action adventure. I think those are. Oh, My Dear Detective. Yes. That one's fantastic.
Richard, the Case Files one.
Yeah. Case Files of Julie Richard. Yes. And then Sanctify. Okay. So let's move on to recommendations with flora on the cover. So like flowers, greenery,
Yes.
that kind of stuff. Sometimes people struggle to find those. So I'm going to pop over here to my TBR shelf because I know there's a few hiding over there.
Okay, you're good.
And I'll just shout them out.
Let me set up the next section.
Yes.
Because I'm doing these like as 3. Like each 3 we do. I'm flora on the cover. We are just telling everyone to read Snow White with red hair.
Yeah, which is totally fine.
No, I know, it's just funny.
And Bursara, Insomniacs After School does have some good greenery on it. Tsubaki Cho Lonely Planet, I agree. Dengeki Daisy does. They have like flowers on them. I want to eat your pancreas. Yes.
Grass would count.
Grass would count. My oh my, Atomikun. Yeah.
I want to eat your pancreas is where I was.
Bergamot and Sunny Day. Yes, there's cute stuff on that. One that got recommended.
The Blue Flag does have some grass.
I think by 8 actually was Hereditary Triangle. It's got the gorgeous tree.
Yes.
There are some volumes of Yona that would definitely work for this as well. Blue Flag definitely has some greenery on it. Free Ren has a lot of plants. Ran the Fearless Beauty, yes, there's like flowers.
Apothecary Diaries, I feel like, has plants on the cover too.
Which one?
Apothecary Diaries.
Absolutely. Oh, Before You Discard Me and Yakuza Fiance have flowers on them.
Yes.
White Rose in Bloom.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I have one in my room and I cannot think of what it's called that has it too. And
What It Means to Be You has a lot of flora on it.
Goodbye My Rose Garden. That is the one I have.
Yes, that one definitely does. Eucharism.
Unshrunk Love.
I haven't read it yet, but I'm planning on reading it this next round. Whales of the Bound. Yeah, Goodbye My Rose Garden. Punch Drunk Love. Yeah, there's flowers on some of those.
My Happy Marriage. Yes, that would also
Yes,
be the
My
one.
Happy Marriage.
I swear to God, I'm about to fight with this formatting.
And then Great Snake's Bride, most of them have like nature
Oh,
flora
yeah.
kind of
Mhm.
stuff on it. Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity has flowers on it. I think we've got this one well covered at this point.
Yeah, because I'm not even.
Matcha Maiden Heaven has some on some of the covers. It's mostly like them, but
I
some
feel
of the
like a couple
background.
of them have.
A couple of them do have.
Because we don't have physicals of that. Unfortunately. No, there's leaves on a lot of it. So yeah.
Pray
actually,
to the gods of Kodansha that they give us Matcha Maiden Heaven physically, please and thank
Okay,
you.
no. Every single volume of Matcha Maiden Heaven has leaves on it.
Oh, that's true because of the matcha leaves. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So
okay.
I think we're good with flora. Let's move forward. Let's talk classic and legendary mangakas, because some people have struggled with that.
Yes.
Yes, we're so excited about matcha. So I would say anything by Osamu Tezuka would count for this. Do your best with spelling, Izzy. It's okay.
What did they write? Give me the manga series and I'll go.
They wrote things like Astro Boy.
Okay, I was like, is that? I was thinking that was Astro Boy's creator, and then I was like, maybe I'm wrong. Look at me.
And then another series, Rosa Versailles would count. The Poe clan would count.
Would we say anything by Clamp?
Yes, any Clamp title will count, in my opinion, because they're legendary in my book.
Agreed. One moment, please.
They've got names for you.
Thank you. Because I'm going to have to Google it otherwise.
Moto Hagio is Poe clan. Ryoko Ikeda is Rosa Versailles.
Okay.
Yeah, Utena can count.
Yeah.
Ayazawa's too modern, I think. That's not quite gonna work.
Who wrote Utena? That is the real question of my life. Got it. Nope, that is the show. Never mind. There it is.
Urasawa. I would put Junji Ito in here just because they're so prolific and everybody
I
knows
agree.
who they are. Urasawa. Yeah, I'll count Urasawa. Urasawa did Monster.
Mm-hmm.
Rumiko Takahashi, yes, I would count. Rumiko Takahashi is like Ranma and Inuyasha.
Okay. Yeah. I was like, that's Inuyasha, so I feel like that counts.
I have no idea who this is, so I would say no. Unless they published something over 50 years ago.
She's 61, 80s to 90s. So yeah, anything they wrote would count, I think.
That would count then.
Helter Skelter, River's Edge.
Okay, Helter Skelter, okay.
Yeah. So it's from 2003, but like, you know.
But yeah. That's a series I've heard of, so that's fine.
Yeah. Well, I just looked at the age of when they were writing. So like if it's somebody who wrote basically like,
but like Sailor Moon would count for this because that's such a legendary series.
The series that people like when they find out you read manga ask you if you've read, you know?
So yeah, Oda's gonna count. Oda's been writing One Piece for 30 freaking years. It counts.
Exactly.
So like Naruto's gonna count for this. Bleach is gonna count for this. Yeah, I'll count it.
Dragon Ball would count. That's the way I look at it. Is like who is
and Berserk is gonna count for this, even though I'll never read it. It's gonna count.
R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. Taiyo Matsumoto. Fumi Yoshinaga, yes. Yes, I'm gonna count Fruits Basket for this. That's such an iconic series.
Yeah,
I'm definitely.
Well, again, I'm thinking like if it was written in the 90s or earlier is the way I would kind of view this, right? Like
technically, Fruits Basket was like early 2000s, but it's such like a classic series that like.
Yeah, so I think it counts still. Like,
yeah,
you know what
absolutely.
I mean. Like I'm saying, if you're questioning it, and that's my thought process.
Yeah, if you have any questions, if it's at least before 2000, you can count it.
Yeah,
that's how we're gonna count it. I think that's a good baseline. Hopefully, that works for everybody.
Yeah, like we're not gonna make you go read like super duper old.
But yeah, like Full Metal Alchemist, I'm gonna count for this because that's. Boys Over Flowers will definitely count.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Taiyo Matsumoto is legendary in his own right. So that's why Taiyo Matsumoto is definitely going to count.
Okay. I think we have plenty here, honestly. I think it gives a vibe for what we're going for.
I think so as well.
Who would count? Okay, 1 second.
Let's do blue background next.
One moment.
We've talked about a bunch of them already.
But. Yes, we have. Oh, I keep doing this wrong. Hold on. Copy. There we go. Let me delete. Okay. Blue background.
Yes, blue background.
Okay. Insomniacs After School.
Insomniacs After School. Starcrossed.
Yeah.
The most recent volume of Ice Guy and the Cool Girl. There are several volumes of that one that will work. Yeah, The Summer Hikaru Died. The first volume is a very
nice summer.
Kimi ni Todoke, yes. That one has blue on several of the backgrounds. Bean Counter has some blue ones.
Mm-hmm.
Anything in the deck here? The first volume of I'm Here Beside You is blue. Daytime Shooting Star. My Summer of You. In other countries, a lot of the backgrounds for Kowloon are blue. In the US, they're all white. But yeah, so that can count for some. And there is, like, her dress is usually blue, so that would count.
Mm-hmm.
Jealousy Volume 3. Okay, cool. Steel of the Celestial Shadows will work for that one again. And the Clear Moonlit Dusk has a couple with blue in the background.
Yes, it does.
My Love Story with You, Madoka has a couple that are blue.
Water Dragon's Bride, yes.
Water Dragon's Bride, yes. How I Met My Soulmate Volume 2 has a very blue background.
Okay.
Let's see. Beast's Descent into Love. Yeah, that one's a very dark blue background, if I remember right. Volume 1 of Otherworld Barbara is blue, yes. And that would also apply for
like
Best Song or
16
Cut.
blues already.
Okay.
So
All right. Moon on a Rainy Night definitely has blues. Okay, so I think we're good on blue.
I think so. I think blue is actually like probably one of the easier colors, maybe.
Yeah. Does anybody need one shot or short series recommendations for the reading an entire series? Or are we okay there? I have a feeling we're pretty okay there.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Do we need to talk about volumes with Sky on the cover? Or are we good there?
I think we're good because between stars and blue,
yeah,
you should be able to find a sky on the cover. And that can be a night sky, a daytime sky, one shots. Okay.
Okay, let's do some one shot.
Let me prep the little listy.
Okay.
Okay, we're ready. Because we're on a new row.
You Will Become My Wife is a one shot. We'll do sad recommendations next. No Fairy.
Our dining room table.
Our dining room table does technically have a sequel now.
It counts. It counts.
Yeah. Lionhearts, which also counts for Flora.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, BLs are your best bet for one shots.
Yeah.
Which
or
is
something like I'm Here Beside You is technically 2.
Yeah.
So if it was,
what's the one BL you just finished? It's like 3. I feel like that would count because it's a short.
Oh
series.
yeah, Comic Party Wonderlove.
We've spit out so many titles. I was like, I cannot remember what that one is called now.
The Cat Proposed.
Mm-hmm. Got that.
Unfinished or Ongoing series. Got it. Oh yeah, Yagi the Bookshop Go. I love that one. I was just about to say BLs can always be a go-to for one shots. Absolutely. Love is the Answer. Is Love the Answer? Yeah, that one's a great one. Vi's writing them all down.
Yes. Listen, they will all be in the
Worst Soulmate Ever. That one's got a couple of volumes, but yeah, that's gonna work for that.
I mean, anything like
3 or less.
3 or less, yeah.
Oh yeah, Touch Within the Abyss is so good. That's a one shot. That's amazing.
Yeah, Stick Fight Island.
If Fight Island works. Fight Island will work. And then Hereditary Triangle is the one shot. I'm just looking over to see. I feel like there's another one shot that I picked up recently that everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, you're gonna love it."
Dekoboki Sugar Days.
Oh yeah, Dekoboko Sugar Days. Yes.
I was like, it's something.
The two lions. Nay, nay, nay.
Yes. Nay, nay, nay is another one. My Dear Agent.
So Black Blood and Contrast.
Oh, there's one. Is that one name? One title?
No, 2 different ones. Black
Blood
Blood and then Contrast. Wolf Children is only in the big omnibus, so if you need an omnibus rec, I would do that. Oh, Metalhead Next Door. Yes, that one's so good. I adore that one.
I tried to buy that one the other day, and Grumps said no.
Oh, why? It's so good.
He was like, absolutely not. I was like,
But it's so good.
because
Just
it's
buy it
heavy.
anyway.
I
Tell them
will.
to shove it.
It wasn't a real no. It was a. I was like, whatever.
Okay. Bye. Hopefully that gave you a ton.
Yes, I hope so.
If you need more, DM us. We'll give you. Oh yeah, my dress up lover. Yes,
Okay.
we'll give you.
I'm out of room, so we're calling it.
We're calling it there. Okay.
That's 21 one shots.
Mhm.
So
I think the only one left is red on the cover
Okay.
that I think we really need.
And sad.
Yeah.
Somebody wants sad
Oh
recommendation.
yeah, sad. We want to do sad. Let's do sad first.
Okay. We need to switch these then.
Yay! Happy to help.
Yes. That's why we're here.
So ones that make me cry consistently. Orange
Mm-hmm.
always makes me cry. Many volumes of Yona make me cry. Full Metal Alchemist makes me cry. I have not read Tamaki and Amane, but I'm assuming it's a gut-wrenching one. Yes, Orange.
Okay, so I put Yona, the Tamaki, and Amane. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, I want to eat your pancreas. If
I
you
want to
don't
eat your
like that, that'll
pancreas,
make
yeah.
you-
Anything by that mangaka is gonna work because they tend to be very.
Haru's Curse.
Haru's Curse, yes.
I was like that one.
Your Lion April. Oh my gosh, yes. I'm surprised that didn't come to my brain sooner. One Room of Happiness. I've not read that one, but I trust you, Antonia.
One Room of Happiness.
One sad one shots for you. Hers Curse is a sad one shot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I hear the Sunspot has some really sad moments, so
Yeah. So it doesn't have to be like you spend the whole volume sad. You can just have a sad moment, and that counts. That's usually what I end up doing.
yeah. I feel like I have sad moments in A Man and His Cat just because he talks so much about the grief of his wife.
Agreed.
I had that same dream again. Is the same person as
Yep, I
Pancreas,
put that
yeah.
one down.
Lethal Dose of Love. Yeah, that one's really kind of sad.
Or Virgin. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think it's you can have just like a couple sad moments in the story, and like that would count. It doesn't have to be. Like,
I mean, there are parts of One Piece that tear me apart, so like it's all over the place. I have no idea what this is. Okay, I think we've got age
Wake Up,
covered.
Sleeping Beauty.
Oh yeah, Wake Up Sleeping Beauty. I cried so much in that one.
Okay. Yeah, that's a handful of sads. And I
Okay.
think that gives you an idea of like it's not.
And it can be anything.
Yeah.
All right. Shall we go to red on the covers?
Yeah.
Vampire Dormitory has several that have red on the cover, and her hair is pretty red, so most of those will count.
Agreed.
Bloody Sweet has 2 volumes that have completely red background. That's what I'm using for that prompt.
Mhm.
And honestly, the red on the cover can be on the spine.
Mhm.
So any of those old Tokyo Pops, any of the Viz, like a lot of those have red in their logos. So any of them will count. You can really stretch this one.
I Secret of the Hot
Oh,
Husband.
yeah, Silent Voice will make you cry. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
I got that on there.
Secret of the Husband has red because of her hair.
Yep.
Blam, Volume 1. Right on the cover. Sorry again. Clearly, everyone wants.
One more step.
Yes. Oh yeah. One More Step Comes Same Way I Said. I did not love that one though. Mobsters in Love definitely has red.
Trying to think. Like
Yeah,
there's a lot.
Pride, her hair's red, so all of those will count.
Mm-hmm.
Pollock will count. The title's red. Villainous and the Demon Knight. All the spines are red.
Red River.
Red River. But yeah, any of the old Tokyo Pops, the old Tokyo Pop logo is red.
Mhm.
The white with the red hair and Yona because of all the red hair. Kei and Yaku,
I
Eucharism.
think I missed that one.
Quintessential quintuplets, most of them have red hair as well, so a lot of
Yes.
those count. And there are some straight up like red backgrounds on those.
Yeah.
So yeah, red I think is gonna be a lot easier to find than you think, just because of
Mhm.
that. Leave the sacrifice at the gate. Cat-Eyed Boy Volume 1 is very red. That's true.
Oh my god. There we go. Semantic error.
Okay.
Yeah, like red, I think there's way more red than you realize.
Yeah, especially when you take into account logos that are
Mhm.
on the spines of every volume. It's way
Mhm.
easy. I purposely chose red instead of like yellow or orange for that.
Yeah, we
exact
try to
reason.
be like, you know,
We try to make them easy for the most
Yeah.
part. Some of
As
them
long
are
as your
subjective,
brain-
obviously, but
said it with love, as long as your brain doesn't overcomplicate it, which is very easy to do.
Yeah.
So there's no judgment in overcomplicating it. It's just, you know, we do try to make it easy to participate and hit these with things you can find.
Sorry, I'm grabbing one thing real fast.
You're fine. I'm looking at the list and being sure that I don't have any like glaring typos. But I think we're good. I think I got most of it.
Okay. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pull up a little timer
Mm-hmm.
and we'll do like 15 minutes where we can kind of like gather our TBR together in the same place as kind of a preparation. I've got a collapsible crate back here that I tend to put a lot of the things I'm trying to focus on during a 30 and 30 in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, orange is a bit harder to find.
It is.
Hi, Marg. So yeah, we're going to do a quick little 15-minute sprint to kind of gather your TBR together, or if you want to compile things digitally, whatever you want to do for preparation for 30 and 30. And then we'll come back. We'll talk about a few things, like Izzy and I will probably talk a little bit about our plans for 30 and 30. And then we'll kind of wrap things up. We're not going to keep this too long. We're going to end, about, let's see, it would be 1:30 Eastern is kind of the plan here.
Yep.
So we're going to go ahead and mute up while we do this. So let's all, if you're not participating in 30 and 30, feel free to read or do something else productive for yourself. And we'll be back in 15.
Okay. See y'all in a few.
Hello.
Hello.
Were we successful?
Yeah. I know that what was their username? Amara, I think,
Okay.
posted their template where they had all the covers and the options. I'm not done yet, but I'm adding that to the tracker sheet. One of those, a version of
Excellent.
that.
I loved Emma. I did that last 30 and 30. It was fantastic.
So yeah, I'm almost there. I'm on like 41. I'm 42.
So fourth character, if you're talking about the black and white one, it's Aya from the guy I was interested in, wasn't a guy at all. Just because I love those characters, and so I tried to have templates and things for them. So yeah. So as you can see, I have 2 crates back here.
Oh my goodness, Shay.
I sorted them by trim size.
Okay. That makes sense.
My larger trim size are in the bottom one, and then my standard trim size are in the top one. So my plan of attack for 30 and 30 is to focus in on series.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to quickly share my screen here. So I just used the template that I used for the level up challenges to create a series progress for me. So I'm working on Wand Dance, Fragrant Flower, Blooms with Dignity, Don't Call It Mystery, Like a Butterfly, which I will finish, Nina the Starry Bride, Mao, Let's Do It Already, A Condition Called Love, Kiki Brat, Cat and Gamer, Insomniacs After School. I'm trying to do all of Bloody Sweet. It's only 4 volumes. In the Clear Moonlit Dusk, Villains Are Destined to Die. Skippy, I've been trying to catch up on every session.
Yeah.
Dangers in My Heart, Mint Chocolate, Fly Me to the Moon, Sign of Affection, because I'm 2 volumes behind right now. Butterflies Flowers is my try 3. Or Angel Diary. They're both try 3s. I might do them both. We'll see. Steel of the Celestial Shadows, My Love Story with Yamada-kun, Dinosaur Sanctuary, and Magic Artisan Dahlia Will Snow More.
Okay.
So that is my primary focus for 30 and 30.
I love this. I have my
A lot of them will just kind of organically fall into
into prompts.
Things.
Similar here. Yeah. I am doing a similar thing, I guess we'll call it, where I'm also trying to read down things I have bulks of. Like, I have about 20 volume 1s on my shelf still, so I would like to plan to have a volume 1 vlog go up after 30 and 30. So, like, I won't talk about my volume 1s in my weekly wrap-ups probably, really. I'll tell you how many of them I read, but I won't talk about them, and you'll get a video at the beginning of October with all of my volume 1s, I'm thinking. But yeah, I am also trying to, like, catch up on things because my shelves are too full. Way too full. But, like, I have 2 volumes of Mint Chocolate. I need to finish I Want to Be a Wall. I have 1 volume left.
Yeah.
Delinquent Daddy and Tender Teacher, I have 2 through 5 in.
I love that series.
I know, and I love it too, and I've just not continued. So it's like, that's an easy one.
And 6 is the final volume, so you can easily do it.
Yeah, I actually have 2 through 6. I take that back. I have these out of order. So I can literally finish that series. I've been sitting on My Happy Marriage, Volume 5. I still have Firefly Wedding, Volume 3 to read. Cheeky Brat, 14. Young Ladies Don't Play Fighting Games. I have, what am I at? 3 through 5 is what I own and haven't read. So I'm like,
I don't even know if 6 is out. I know
I don't
5
either. And it's fine if it is and I don't have it. Like, I don't care. You know what I mean?
Right.
Cat and Gamer also is on my list. I have 2 volumes of that. Colette Decides to Die. I have volumes 2 through 4.
Yes, do Colette. Because technically that's 6 volumes right there.
Yeah. And then I have, like, Dangerous Convenience Store. This is my newest volume 1 purchase. The Ayakashi, The Hunter's Tainted Bride. So
let me know your thoughts on that one.
I will let you know. I think Our Son is Gay, which has been in my, like, TBR pile for ages, and I just need to read it. So yeah, I'm like similar. I also want to reread all of Cutie and the Beast.
Yeah, because
I have volumes. I have volume 4 pulled for that, but I need to get on my stepladder to get down 1 through 3. Because I put it up high since it was so slow to release.
Yeah,
but yeah, I am shooting for 45 to 60 volumes.
Now Now, if anybody's wanting to focus specifically on volume ones, I do know that Bazaar Individual, and I forget who he's hosting it with, but they are doing a volume one September. So they're focusing in on all the volume ones. So if you want to participate in that as well, pull as many volume ones as you like.
I mean,
we are totally cool if you double dip into both. We don't care.
Yeah. Exactly. Double dip. And that's the thing is I know if I do my volume ones this month, I can clear half of a shelf.
Right.
You know? So that'll be nice. It'll be really
cozy
really
recommendations for fall. I love things like Nicola traveling around the Demon's World. That one's a really cozy one. Chloe, that's who the other host is.
Yeah. Book Saviors Cafe in Another World.
That one's very cozy. I'm trying to think of my like cozy comfort ones.
I know. I'm like, as soon as you ask, my brain goes, what?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing is I'm focusing on the ones that I'm in the middle of and have.
Oh, your cat barista.
Oh, I am a cat barista. Any of the cat manga is always cozy for me.
Cat and Gamer is very cozy also, I feel like. As my cat runs in the hallway right now.
Well, mine's bellowing from downstairs. Which had to tell you, that can be kind of cozy. Yeah. It gets pretty intense the later in you get, in my opinion. It gets very political. So I feel like that one doesn't stay super cozy. Sleepy Princess in the Demon Castle and Welcome to Demon School Iruma-kun are very cozy, very nice.
Yeah.
You gotta get some Dorohedoro read because it's been sitting on my shelves forever. Fair. Really want to focus on the Viz app because I keep paying for it and not using it. Maybe more Basara. Maybe start Dandelion. Oh yeah, Hirayasumi. That's supposed to be very cozy slice of life. Very chill. Witch Hat Atelier Kitchen is more cozy than traditional Witch Hat.
Yes.
Happy to help. That's the whole reason why we did this stream is we wanted to help people with things. Reading all of my unread Steamship, 19 volumes, then all my manga that I have 3 or more volumes waiting. Absolutely fair. And my 2 crates and my torn apart TBR shelf for you. I'm focusing on the series I have a lot of volumes of, for sure.
Finishing all of my volume ones is like very doable since it's only about 20 of them, I feel like. And then focusing in to like pick up the things I have a couple volumes of, even if it's only 2, is going to just like clear so much space.
Yeah.
On my shelves.
Absolutely.
And I have a handful of days in which I will only be able to read on the apps and or digitally. So like that's going to help clear some of that out for me.
I have a couple volumes of One Piece that I can read as well. That's probably what I'll read from the app on like days I'm stuck at work and stuff like that. All right. Does anybody else have any questions before we kind of wrap things up here? It depends on what.
That's fair.
Catch up for J novel. Got it.
I believe that you will have no issue participating.
Yeah. When it comes to the level up challenge, we prefer you don't double up. Just because that's part of the challenge of the level up. You can reach whatever level you want.
I think you can double up on like the prompts that double up are you read 30 volumes. Like every volume you read for your 30 volumes can count for a prompt. If you read, so like you can't double up, like you can't do it has red on the cover and it is fall colors. Right.
Yeah.
But any of the like read a volume of an amount, you can double up. Does that make sense? I'm hoping that makes sense how I'm explaining it.
But yeah, so when it comes to like the amount of volumes that you're tracking, that's just like a separate thing from the prompts.
Well, no, because those are some of the prompts though.
Yeah.
Like, you know, some of the prompts are read 30 volumes, read 60 volumes. So yeah. No. So you read 30, those 30 count to your 60.
Yeah.
And any of the ones that you read in the 30 or the 60 or the 10 series, you can count those for like cover
other
prompts
things
and stuff. You just can't, you know, double up on like 2 like specific things on the cover prompts.
I mean, this
If
is
you want
supposed to
them to.
be for graphic formats technically, but if you really want to count light novels, we're not going to stop you. We're
Yeah.
not going to police you on it. We're not that
Yeah.
serious, y'all.
Yeah. Like, I mean, if you want to make it count, make it count. We have someone,
Okay.
you can't, okay, but you can.
Yeah.
Like, each volume can count for a different prompt. That's fine.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Manhwas are okay.
I mean, technically comics are okay. Again, it's just kind of like graphic format is kind of
one of
the
my
goal.
members is adapting it to you read so many light novels. But it does why I said if you want to count them. Like, we're
Right.
not gonna,
Again, we're not going to police you. It's not
Yeah.
that serious, y'all.
you can adapt it. One of my members is adapting the challenge to read 30 minutes every day for 30 days. And I was like, that's fantastic. Go for it. Like, we are, like, if you want to read 30 comics, read 30 comics.
Right.
We'll cheer you on. Like, it's fine.
If you just want to use like our sprints and stuff to help keep you motivated and keep you on pace for whatever you're trying to reach, we're totally good with that.
Exactly. That's fair.
I mean, absolutely fair.
You know, when that's the thing, we're not like gonna.
Again, we're not going to police you. It's not that serious, y'all.
Mhm.
Whatever you want to do with this challenge, like for the most part, we're not going to say anything
Yeah.
about it.
Because I've had people be like, "Can I read?" I'm like, "Yeah, read comic books. That's fine." It's mostly
Absolutely
visual.
This is why we do it the way we do. 'Cause
Exactly.
It's important to have fun. We'd rather have you have fun than have you stressed
And,
out.
You know, get your TBR tackled.
Exactly. That's the whole point of this.
Yeah, graphic novels can count if you want them to.
Abso-freaking-lutely. Check Please is adorable. So I highly recommend reading that one during 30 and 30 for you because I think you will love it, Beth. Alrighty. Any other questions before we kind of wrap things up here?
Yeah. The spreadsheet tracker has been updated with a bunch of things now. So if anybody wants to copy those over, go for it. You can copy the page or you can just recopy the spreadsheet if you haven't done all the work yet.
Absolutely. I'm so glad this was helpful. This is exactly what we wanted this stream to be. So thank you all for coming and participating and hanging out with us. Again, share 30 and 30 with anybody that you think would enjoy it. We'd love to have as many people participate as possible. The whole goal of this is just to read more than you normally would in a month, just to kind of stay motivated. These are the months Izzy and I try to catch up on all the things we've been collecting. So
Yes.
that is absolutely
Read more does
all we're
literally
trying to
mean if you
do.
normally read 2 volumes and you read 10, you did it.
Yeah,
Accomplishment.
exactly. You win.
30 and 30 just has a better ring to it than
Exactly. 30 volumes, 30 days. It's just
Yeah.
a little more like structured for those who need it. But the
Yes.
whole goal is just to read more than you normally would. So as
Exactly.
long as you read more than you normally would, you win.
Yeah. And we'll be in the Discord. Feel free to tag us if you have questions.
Absolutely. Or DM us. Like we're really chill that way. So
Exactly.
all right. We're gonna wrap things up here. Y'all have a great one and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.